And I couldn't travel to, as deputy governor, for me to go to my constituency. I'm an homeboy, I'm a village man. For me, I like traveling to my village every other week to be with my people. I couldn't travel to village every other week. Most time I have to take time like 1 month to be able to go to village because the road were very, very bad. And we're not ready to do it, we see as federal government road. And in 100 days, this governor has been able to partner with federal government. And I remember coming to this studio to say, if it means for me to kneel down and beg the president to help, I will do so. And I saw this governor kneeling down to thank president for coming to help us fix that road.
You know, I've always said it publicly, and I will continue to say it. I was an Obaseki fan. Obaseki had a lot, and he had too many baggages that he could have avoided in all of his 8 years in government. However, but you see, Philip Shaibu, he deserved every single travel he went through. He's not a good person, and sometimes I see Shaibu as somebody who overrates himself. I've said this everywhere, and I continue to say it. He overrates himself. He thinks he knows. He thinks he has an idea that, and unfortunately for Shaibu, he's just been lucky and been manipulative. Spent 8 years being deputy governor. A couple of months ago, Obaseki removed you, which I did not support, and I must say that. And then you jump to another party, and then you are feeling fly. You are enjoying travel. Continue. You are enjoying all of the largesse being the party at the center. And you have done that consistently for several years. 2007, you were in the State House of Assembly, and then 2015, you went to House of Rep. Automatically, you were picked to be running mate to Obaseki in 2016, and they were deputy governor for 7 years and some months. And then now you are in the ruling party enjoying. You may not have been appointed this government, but you are happy. You are the beneficiary, right? You are enjoying all of this. But sometimes I look at you and I say, don't you think you should look back at some of the things you say before you say them? You are the one that has said that Oshomole is a talkative, he was an hypocrite, he was saying what he did not believe, and all of that. But look at you, you're a young man, so I expect a whole lot more. And somebody that I used to rate sometimes, to sit back to say, what was it that I rated you for? Because listen to yourself saying that the governor did this. So you agree that the APC, the party at the center, the ruling APC, is playing politics with the lives of people in Edo State. That they had to wait for their own party man to get to office before they yearn. So we are not Nigerians. It's APC or Bola Tinubu sees Edo State from the lens of his party, and that's what you have confirmed now. And you don't care how some of these things work. You don't care how some of these things play out. People lost their lives. People lost businesses. People were kidnapped. People were slaughtered. Several persons lost money. People have not been able to survive. You said as deputy governor you could not go. Shame on you anyway, because all of these are lies. Just come and bamboozle people and say you could not. Which of the week did you not travel? You were always in your hometown, even though you were not politically relevant at that point. It's good to have you now. You're in the party where your distinguished senator comes from, right? So all of that, sometimes I want to ignore you, but we can't look at Edo State, because why am I saying this? The same way your party went on to do politics with the roads, right? This is something that your party should also focus on at the moment. The same way you went to beg Tinubu, and Tinubu played politics and held on resources or contract to fixing Edo roads. Now you are doing it because Bebole is governor. Tell Tinubu that there is problem of insecurity in Edo State at the moment, and they should fix it too. Listen to people from Edo State crying to your ears, so that you know what to take to Tinubu now. So that since you are playing party and playing politics with everything, play politics with this one too.
These are displaced farmers of Maradoti, Dikbe, Dele, Eto, Taye, Thousand Cans, and Kola village, leaving their various settlements after they were attacked on Friday by suspected Ijaw youth from Belomonte community who they accused of stealing their farm produce despite millions in royalties being paid to them. The agrarian settlements are presently deserted, leaving behind ruins and ashes from the attack that saw many persons dead and injured, houses razed down while farm produce comprising kola nuts, palm kernel fruit, cocoa pods and seeds destroyed.
But they are collecting every year levies from our people. After a few days ago now, they collect about 5 million. And they collect more than that. They even collected some money, about 27 million.
If they come out from this bush, for this Nigeria, no state feed the provider. What I would play, cocoa number 1, cola number 2, even gari, pineapple, plantain, etc.
This elderly man is also living the farm settlement that he has lived in for almost 4 decades after his house was destroyed and his son became a casualty of the crisis.
One of my son.
One of your sons.
Agree like this. The boy, this is a play they're shooting. I don't understand that, the way they have emergency that they don't enter with the money by 10 o'clock.
Bala Obazwaye is the head of Maidoti community, and like others who have taken refuge in other communities, his house, working tools, farm produce worth millions of naira were destroyed. According to the farmers, the quest to secure the farm produce led to the killing of some persons stealing their cocoa and kola nut by vigilante contracted to guard their farms.
That they are stealing cocoa in the farm with gun and other ammunition. That's why some of the boys tripping to go and meet them in the farm. Immediately they saw my boys, that is vigilante boys, that's how they continue to shoot. So my boys, they addressed them. We collected all what is with them. The second day they come and attack us in the house. Not that we get one fight before, or we have been fighting ourselves.
Noting the economic value of the communities in the face of threats, killings, kidnappings, and crises, these farmers are calling for government presence in the area, as well as guaranteed and sustained security that will protect them from incessant attacks.
You see, that's it. So please, you need to play politics with us. We are expecting you to play politics. Whatever you can do, whether you need to beg Tinubu so that they can stop, because it's not just that's Ovia South, Ovia Northeast, I think Ovia crying. Ukpekpe, again in Bode. All of this, I've seen videos. I can't even post these videos. Horrifying, terrible, graphic videos of these guys being slaughtered by herdsmen and bandits, and for no just cause. These guys want to take over these lands. I am not saying it is peculiar to Bevelo's government. It's been happening for a lot of time. But since the government refused to take charge, help the state government to fix it, because the state government were of a different party. Now that the party of the central is the same party in the state, please, this is where to play politics. This is even more important, because we need to have all these lives alive. People can afford not to travel. Like you said, you can decide not to travel. But nobody could afford not to stay or live in their homes. They don't have elsewhere. They are running to where? Help us. This is where to help. This is where your politician, if you're able to do this one, and me personally, I will hail you. I will do video, hail you. Say you deserve it. So that the governorship will get fine after people will come for power, make it the set small. Not be to the go media house to go they lie and say anything you like. No, this is where to start to play the politics. Help the people. Everybody's commiserating with Okpekpe people. But what has the federal, what is the government doing? I'm not blaming anybody. I'm just saying, since we are playing politics, let's play the politics where? When we play and where, Shaibu? Play this thing where? Finish work. You don't start with road, continue with security. So that people are secured. Let's just forget the dynasty of Obaseki straight up. Maybe we just call Obaseki, say, oh, you not do anything. Yes, just finish and like this. Take care of these guys. Yeah? Don't get shame for yourself.